I cannot and will not support Donald Trump, and it concerns me when the Republican leadership is supporting somebody who's openly racist and has said Islamophobic statements, wants to shut down our borders. How can you tell me how can you morally justify your support for this kind of candidate, somebody who could be very destructive?
Well,
for our
first
country?
of all, I'd say a few things. That basically means you're going to help elect Hillary Clinton, and I don't think Hillary Clinton is going to support any of the things that you stand for if you're a Republican. So on some of the issues you just mentioned, I felt obligated to speak out when I saw something that was wrong, when I heard something that was wrong, that didn't reflect my views or the views of fellow conservatives and Republicans. So I think it's important, no matter what the circumstances, to speak out for what you believe in. Having said all of that, I also think that it's important that we put good people on the Supreme Court. That we were just talking about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. The next person on the Supreme Court will shape this court for probably a generation, almost 25 years. That means, are we going to be faithful to the Constitution or not for a generation? That's point one. Point two, look at the agenda that we are pursuing. Look at the agenda that we are pursuing in conjunction with our nominee, our presumptive nominee. And I know that that agenda, which I hope to have a chance to talk about, has a much better chance of going into law because I know it won't go in there with Hillary Clinton. We've got to get people out of welfare and out of poverty. We've got to fix our national security. And yes, we do have to secure our border. We've got to replace Obamacare. We've got to grow the economy. We've got to get cronyism out of the system. I can go on and on. None of those things Hillary Clinton is going to advance. She represents a third Obama term. I don't think that's good for America. I think that's the wrong direction. So, yes, things have been said that I, too, disagree with. Then I'll make that point then. But I'm going to go fight for the principles and the solutions that I believe in and the candidate that I think is so much more likely to put those into law, because I know Hillary Clinton won't do that. It's a binary choice. It is either Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. You don't get a third option. It's one or the other, and I know where I want to go.